Hey everyone, this is Goku-san DBC and welcome to part 1 of Rate the Costume for Street Fighter V. Let's get this started. First costume, I don't know why they felt the need to have a supposed, like, swimsuit costume for Seth, but whatever. On a scale of 1 to 10, which is why I'm gonna rate, I give this costume a 4. It's just not that good in my opinion. And really they shouldn't be trying to make a swimsuit for Seth, of all characters. Now, Nostalgia Seth, on the other hand, I give this costume, honestly, I think I like that color actually. But for me, I give Seth Nostalgia costume I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's really not that bad. Now on this Seth costume, it's a little more interesting, but I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. This one, which has a little bit more of like a Wanderer type look to it, I'll give this one maybe I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. Now on these costumes, Pyron. Okay, I gotta admit, I like some of these color variants. Oh yeah. Not sure why he's standing sideways like that, but whatever. Whoa. Yeah, overall, I give the Pyron costume of Gil. Okay, let's be honest, I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. Yes, I'm biased as heck when it comes to stuff involving Darkstalkers, and one of my all-time favorite villains. Well, actually, two of my all-time favorite villains, Gil and Pyron. Now, for this, like, Emperor or, like, Roman style costume of Gil's, I'm gonna give it I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's not that bad. Next, we have more of like a Greek-Roman type thing going on. Honestly, I think the costume actually suits Gil quite a bit. I'm gonna give it, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's not that bad at all. It's pretty good. I think Gil got overall percentage-wise more consistently good costumes. Not feeling the whole sort of holiday bunny thing. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. And how's Poison's holiday costume? I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Don't care too much for it either. G. Now this is what I'm curious. Okay, I'm gonna give G's Santa Claus costume, I'll give it a 6.5, a 6.5. So far it's definitely the best holiday costume. What on earth? I didn't look at all of the alternate costumes yet, so that is just bizarre. It gets a 3 out of 10 for being really weird and just very confusing. Okay. Now, I'll be honest, actually, I think so far this is probably the best looking costume or skin for Poison. I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. It's actually not bad. Okay, interesting costume, Rashid. So he's now a baseball player. Why not? 5 out of 10. Now it looks like we have like a cowgirl type costume going on or something, okay. 5 out of 10. Not digging the looks of this one. Nope. I get what it's kind of going for, but 4 out of 10. Another 4 out of 10. Okay, 5 out of 10. Yeah, this is by far the best costume for this character. I'm gonna give this one, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And it's mostly for the, like, anime hairstyle. Traditional E Honda. I'm gonna give him a 5 out of 10. Just basic. Still not that bad. The facial design is probably the best part of it. Okay. So now we're going for more of a Tokugawa type costume. I'll give this one a 6 out of 10. It's better than his base costume. Okay. Looks kind of odd on E Honda. Still better than his base costume. I'll give this one a 6 out of 10. So more of a more traditional Poison nostalgia costume. Sorry, 5 out of 10. I'm just not digging most of Poison's costumes except for that Halloween. I'll give this one a 5.5. Just because it's different, at least. Okay, this is actually not too bad overall. I'll give this one a 6 out of 10. Laura. I'll give Laura's definitely somewhat lewd, but overall, I'll give Laura's costume or swimsuit, whatever, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Sakura. Definitely unique and different for Sakura. I can't picture her fine in that, but okay. Honestly, I'll give Sakura's a 6.5 out of 10. What on earth? Alrighty then. I'm sorry you look weird, Sagat. 5 out of 10. I mean, yeah, it's certainly different, I'll give it that. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. The Roll costume. This costume, yeah. I'm giving this costume an 8 out of 10. I definitely like it. Both, I like Sakura, and 2, I love the character Roll. Yeah, I love this Ryu costume. It's pretty funny. Honestly, maybe because it is, I like the fact that also makes him like an alternate version of Mega Man, which is cool. Ha! And that's like heading on to like the old original design character. I'm gonna give Ryu's Mega Man costume, I'm giving it also a 8 out of 10. I appreciate the head nod. This one. Yeah, this costume gets a 9.5, a 9.5 out of 10. I really do like this costume quite a bit. And it's quite suitable for the character. This one, not so much. 5 out of 10. This one, I got him, is really funny. And I like it, actually. I'm gonna give Mr. Santa Cody, his gets an 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. Probably the best looking Santa Claus costume. This one a 6 out of 10. Now this just looks ridiculous. Okay, maybe from pure laughing and funny costume wise, and for Blanca. Yeah, I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. I'll give this one, sorry, 5 out of 10. Sorry, Sakura. I'll give it a... I'm gonna give that costume... yeah, 7.5 out of 10, 7.5. Wesker Urian. This costume gets an... yeah, it's gonna get an 8.5 out of 10. It honestly suits, I think, Urian quite a bit. Jill Cammy. Yeah, this got 8 out of 10. I love all these Capcom head nods. I definitely like this costume. I'm going to give it an 8.5. It's actually a really good looking costume. Not a big fan of Abigail, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Okay, I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. Zombie Guile. I'll give Zombie Guile a 6 out of 10. Menot's Felicia costume. Yeah, it actually looks quite a bit like actual Felicia. Honestly, I give Menot's Felicia costume an 8.5 out of 10. I think it actually looks really good on Menot, and plus the Darkstalker costumes. Ed's Dimitri costume. Easily the best costume for Ed. I give the Dimitri costume a 9 out of 10. In my opinion, easily one of the best looking Darkstalker costumes. Another awesome reference to Darkstalkers. I give Morrigan's costume, or rather, Chang'e's Morrigan. It gets a 9 out of 10 as well. Not sure about this costume. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. A floating teapot. Okay. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I give it points for being at least interesting. And we're almost to the end of part 1 of Rate the Costumes. I'll give this one a 5 out of 10. Five out of 10. No, 4.5 out of 10. I'll give this a 6 out of 10. I like that. At least it's not super skimpy. And it's more respectable for Sakura. Menat. Different. I do like the whole, though, sort of reference to Egyptian. I'll give it a out of 6 out of 10. Okay, now this is actually one, I think, of one of the swimsuits I actually kind of like design-wise. I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. Sorry, jury, but I'm giving yours a 5 out of 10. Classic Sagat. Classic Sagat. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. This one, I'm gonna give it a 6.5. A 5.5. 5.5. Okay, I kind of like this. I'm gonna give Mr. President of the World, I'm gonna give your special alternate. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. I do think it's very unique, but I think it's also quite suitable for G. But this costume, base costume alone gets like a 7.5, but darn it, for some reason it won't let me change the color of the mask on here. But whatever. The point is the yellow costume with the green mask though, it jumps up to a 9 out of 10. Okay, I'm gonna give this Ed Nero costume at 8.5 out of 10. Ken's Dante costume, I'm gonna do it 10 out of 10. So far only 2 costumes have made 10 out of 10s. I'll give this a 6 out of 10. Harken back to Alpha 3. I'll give this costume a 7 out of 10. .007 Cody. This costume's gonna get a 7.5. This one, not so much. It gets a 4 out of 10. It just looks stupid. And I'm going to leave it at that. This is part 1 of the costumes. I'll see you in part 2.